Written by Nathaniel Rich from the New York Times, this article delves into the fascinating and complex world of frog farming in China. Rich's investigative journalism sheds light on an industry that is both ancient and modern, blending traditional practices with contemporary demands. Dan Rather from Axis TV, a veteran journalist, has also reported on this topic, highlighting the global implications of China's frog farming industry. His reports bring attention to the economic and cultural significance of frog legs, not just in China but around the world. And Michael Pollan from Penguin Press, a renowned author and food expert, has discussed the culinary and ecological aspects of frog consumption. Pollan's insights provide a deeper understanding of how this practice fits into the broader context of global food systems. China processes millions of frogs annually. This massive scale of production is a testament to the country's ability to meet both domestic and international demand. Workers in processing plants sort and prepare frogs with remarkable efficiency, ensuring that the supply chain remains robust. These amphibians are a food source, a traditional remedy, and a significant industry. Frog legs are considered a delicacy in many cultures, and in traditional Chinese medicine, frogs are believed to have various health benefits. This dual role as both food and medicine underscores the multifaceted importance of frogs in Chinese society. The scale of frog production is immense, with vast farms dedicated to raising these amphibians. Aerial views reveal rows upon rows of frog ponds, each teeming with life. These farms are meticulously managed to maximize output and ensure the health of the frogs, with farms and processing plants scattered across the country. From rural areas to more industrialized regions, frog farming operations are widespread. Each location plays a crucial role in maintaining the supply chain, from breeding and raising frogs to processing and packaging them for sale. This industry raises questions about sustainability, environmental impact, and ethical considerations. The rapid expansion of frog farming has led to concerns about water pollution and deforestation. The environmental footprint of this industry is significant, prompting calls for more sustainable practices and the future of these amphibians. Conservation efforts are underway to protect endangered species and ensure that frog populations remain healthy. Balancing the demands of the industry with the need for environmental stewardship is a complex challenge that requires ongoing attention and innovation. Frogs hold a unique place in Chinese culture. They are a traditional food, enjoyed for their delicate flavor and texture. Frog legs are considered a delicacy, often served in stir-fries, soups, and other dishes. Beyond their culinary appeal, frogs also play a role in traditional Chinese medicine. Certain species are believed to have medicinal properties used to treat various ailments. Frog processing factories are a vital part of the industry. These facilities vary in size and scale, but many employ large-scale operations. The process typically involves collecting frogs from farms or wild populations. Once at the factory, the frogs are sorted, cleaned, and processed. The legs are often separated and packaged for export or domestic consumption. The large-scale farming and harvesting of frogs have environmental consequences. The demand for frogs can lead to overharvesting from wild populations, putting pressure on already vulnerable species. Additionally, the conversion of natural habitats such as wetlands into frog farms can disrupt ecosystems and threaten biodiversity. Section 5. The economic ripple. From rice paddies to restaurants. The frog industry has significant economic implications. It provides income and employment opportunities in rural areas, where many frog farms are located. The industry also supports a network of processors, distributors, and restaurants. The export of frog legs, particularly to countries like France, generates substantial revenue. Section 6. A history of frog consumption from delicacy to dietary staple. Frog consumption in China has a long history. Records suggest that frogs have been a part of the Chinese diet for centuries. Initially considered a delicacy, frog consumption became more widespread over time. The growth of the frog industry in recent decades has made frog legs more accessible and affordable. Section 7. The future of frog legs, sustainability and shifting consumption patterns. The future of China's frog processing industry is uncertain. As the demand for frog legs continues to grow, the industry is at a crossroads. On one hand, there is a significant market for frog legs, both domestically and internationally. On the other hand, the environmental costs associated with traditional frog farming practices are becoming increasingly apparent. Concerns about sustainability and environmental impact are growing. Environmental activists have raised alarms about the pollution of water bodies near frog farms, which can have devastating effects on local ecosystems. The runoff from these farms often contains harmful chemicals and waste products that can contaminate nearby rivers and lakes, posing a threat to both wildlife and human populations. The industry faces pressure to adopt more sustainable practices, such as closed-cycle farming. Closed-cycle farming systems are designed to minimize environmental impact by recycling water and waste products within the farm. These systems can help reduce pollution and conserve resources, making frog farming more sustainable in the long run. Indoor farming with controlled environments also offers a way to mitigate the effects of climate change and ensure a stable supply of frog legs year-round, and reducing reliance on wild-caught frogs. By focusing on farm-raised frogs, the industry can help preserve wild frog populations and reduce the pressure on natural habitats. This shift is not only beneficial for the environment, but also for the industry's long-term viability. Additionally, changing consumer preferences and awareness of the environmental impact of food choices are playing a crucial role. More and more consumers are becoming conscious of the environmental footprint of their food. They are seeking out products that are sustainably sourced and have a lower impact on the planet. This growing awareness is driving demand for more eco-friendly frog farming practices, could shape the industry's future. Innovations in frog farming technology, such as automated feeding systems and advanced water filtration, are paving the way for a more sustainable industry. By embracing these technologies and practices, the frog farming industry can not only meet the growing demand for frog legs, but also do so in a way that is environmentally responsible and sustainable for future generations. Section 8. Conclusion: the uncertain future of China's frog empire. China's frog processing industry is a complex and multifaceted issue. It is deeply intertwined with the country's culture, economy, and environment. The industry has grown rapidly over the past few decades, transforming from small-scale operations to large, industrialized farms. It is a significant source of food and income for many communities, providing livelihoods for thousands of people. Frog meat is considered a delicacy in many parts of China, and its demand has only increased with the country's growing middle class. However, this growth has not come without its challenges. The rapid expansion of frog farming has led to significant environmental concerns. Polluted water from farms can contaminate local ecosystems, and deforestation to make way for new farms can destroy natural frog habitats. These issues raise serious questions about the sustainability of the industry. The industry's future will depend on a range of factors, including government regulations, consumer demand, and the ability to develop more sustainable practices. Government officials are increasingly aware of the need to balance economic growth with environmental protection. Stricter regulations and enforcement could help mitigate some of the negative impacts of frog farming. Innovations in sustainable aquaculture techniques are also crucial. Researchers are exploring new methods to reduce the environmental footprint of frog farming, such as improving water management and developing eco-friendly feed. These advancements could help ensure the industry's long-term viability. As the world grapples with the challenges of food security and environmental conservation, the future of China's frog empire remains uncertain. The industry must navigate a complex landscape of competing interests and priorities. On one hand, there is the need to provide affordable, nutritious food to a growing population. On the other, there is the imperative to protect the environment and ensure the sustainability of natural resources. Uncertain weather patterns and climate change add another layer of complexity. Extreme weather events can disrupt frog farming operations, leading to fluctuations in supply and prices. Empty frog farms are a stark reminder of the industry's vulnerability to these external factors. The path forward will require careful planning, innovation, and collaboration among all stakeholders to secure a sustainable future for China's frog empire.